Welcome to the House of Illusions. While participating in the everyday world, it isn't possible to see beyond the illusion. Going beyond is needed, which is why the shift to metahuman is needed. The only way an illusion can be all-encompassing is if everything about it is deceptive, fooling us about the big things and the little things alike. That's the case here. The human mind has constructed everything to suit itself from the ground up. In a sense, I wrote Metahuman simply to convince you that your personal reality is totally mind-made. And not just by your mind alone. Having spent a lifetime adapting to the artificial reality you inherited as a child, you have to undertake a journey to discover the difference between reality and illusion. To anyone who accepts the physical world out there as totally real, the notion of a mind-made world seems absurd. It's one thing to be struck by an idea, but quite another to be struck by lightning. The difference is so obvious that you don't distrust anyone who told you that the two events were the same. But some of the greatest minds have said just that. This is where the real fascination begins. Max Planck, a brilliant German physicist, was a major figure in the quantum revolution. In fact, he coined the term quantum mechanics. In a 1931 interview with the Observer newspaper in London, Planck said, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness. We cannot get behind consciousness. Everything that we talk about, everything that we regard as existing, postulates consciousness." In other words, consciousness is fundamental. If that's true, then roses blooming in an English garden spring from the same source as a painting of a rose. That source is awareness, meaning your awareness. Without consciousness, nothing can be proven to exist.